All right, knife talk time, and I've been watching some knives on eBay, and I made the trapper video last week, showed you what I got, that persimmon bone case trapper with a shotgun shell on it. So this past week I bid. I was just doing it, you know, and I've been watching these knives, and they've been kind of going, you know, 100, 120, 129, you know, give or take $10. So I saw a Remington. I've been watching these Remington baby bullet knives. Made a holster for it, by the way. These baby bullet knives and in green. So you don't see very many of these. So last week, I think it was Monday, I saw one, and it was up to 54 bucks on eBay. So I thought, heck, I'm just gonna bid on it. You know, I've got a limit what I'll pay, but I've been watching these things for a while. So I said, I'm just gonna put a bid in. So I put a bid in, put 55 in. It said over, you know, another bid. I was overbid. So I put 56 in, $56 in. So it said, you know, basically you're the high bidder. So I thought, well, this thing will get up probably to 100 more. So, you know, I wasn't worried about it. So, and I check eBay, you know, several times a week to see what, you know, what's out there, if there's anything I'm looking for. So I got an alert from them on my eBay, and said I won the bid. And I'm like, no way. So 56 bucks for this. And this is a Remington. This is a Remington. It's a USA made. It is and I've got the box with stuff in here. It is a baby bullet knife. So it's model number on this thing is well, it says 2012 on the blade, but the model of it is R1173. You can see that, and it's got the green stag bone handle. I forget, it's a kind of a deer. Anyway, it's a deer bone. And you know, I've seen this knife, you know, on Instagram and all. A couple knife guys have them. Saw American Knife, he had one, and that's what kind of, you know, spiked my interest. And they make this knife in different bones. You know, I think they got an amber bone, but I just thought, you know, this is a gorgeous knife, and it even you know, surpassed my expectations on how pretty it is. It's 440 stainless steel, and it's called a baby bullet, but it's really kind of a mini trapper, what you'd say. It's kind of a mini trapper. It's got I'm trying to find something here on it, but it's got the bone, it's got the bullet shield. You can see the green tint of the bone. Very beautiful knife. Another thing I like about it, it's got this brass lanyard hole. I just think that's a nice touch. And you can see how fat it is. Let me compare it to a case large trapper. So you can see the difference. This one's, I think this one is 3 5/8. I'll tell you, hold on just a minute. I think it's 3 5/8 or 3 1/2. Let's see. Yeah, it's 3 5/8 according to the ruler. This one's 4 1/2. So You can see this one's shorter, but it's, you know, it's got the same blade shape as a regular trapper does, as a case. It's got and I call it a skinning blade, but this knife is gorgeous, man. I'm telling you. And you know what? I'm going to carry this knife, and I made myself a sheath for it. I'm gonna carry this on my belt, and got this sheath, and it fits perfect. So I'm gonna carry it. It's gonna be a carry knife. Now I may eventually find me another one just to put up, maybe put up for my grandson. But this little thing here says Remington Collector's Edition. I guess you fill it out, but it's got a stamp on the blade, on the spade blade, R1173. So that's the model number of the knife. Remington makes a lot of they make bullet knives. They got some trappers, and I've got 3 Remington, or 4 Remington knives. I got one that's real old. I've got the turkey hunting knife. I've got I've got a whittler, and I've got one more. I don't remember what it is, but I've had those for years. I've never carried them. You can see the stamping on the clip blade here, and it's got the model number. It's got Remington on the blade, and the case trapper, the blade, you can kind of compare them on the blade. You know, I love case trappers, and I carry a trapper every day pretty much. Carry that or a sod. I've been carrying this one in a holster, which I have it upstairs. And I'll have my sod buster in my little EDC. Yeah, I'm a knife crazy person. You know, I usually have 3 knives on me. I don't care, you know. If I'm not carrying this in my holster, I've got a fixed blade. But I've always got my sod buster in my pocket, in my little EDC organizer. I've got a folder like a Benchmade or something, then either a fixed blade, or I've got a trapper and a holster. Yeah, and I carry 3 knives. I'm a knife guy, so. But anyways, this clip blade right here, it's a little shorter than the case trapper, full-size trapper. And I call this a skinning blade. And it's not as long. It's not as long as the one on the full-size case trapper. But I think for light stuff, you know, I wouldn't even hesitate to skin a turkey with this. You know, just take your time and work it. You know, I put a little bit of an edge on it, a little bit of an edge, you know, and I use a strop. I'm down here in my leather shop, by the way. A little strop right here. So, but this is 440 stainless steel. It's got 2012. And I've always loved the Remington knives. You know, I love case knives. I'm a big case knife guy. I've got a lot of them. But I've always loved the Remington knives. But this knife here with the green bone, green deer stack or whatever, they've been going for over $100. So I've always like, and I could not believe that I actually won this knife. You know, couldn't believe it. This is a beautiful knife. Everything's fit. The fit and finish is good. And there's no gaps. There's no gaps back here in the liners or anything. It's got a little stop right here. And then it's got a nice little crisp. Got a stop here. And you open it up. It's got, you know, nice little click to it. A lot of people say, well, you know, those things will fold up on your hands. Well, you know, I've skinned animals with turkeys, fish, whatever, with fixed blades. I've skinned deer with this blade. I've got a buddy of mine, that's what he uses. Now you can't do heavy duty bone work or anything, but you can take the hide off. You can, you know, open the cavity up, or a turkey. You can skin it, and you can cut the beard off, cut the spurs off. You know, I usually have an axe, and I'll cut the legs. But you know, and these things are good. I mean, for a lot of different things. You know, I eat an apple every day, every morning. Of course, I use this blade. I like to slice my apple, so have a little peanut butter with it. So I was very pleased with this. I was so thrilled. I told my wife, I said, cannot believe I actually won this knife. I mean, I've been looking at these for a long time. There's a lot of nice Remingtons out there, but USA made. USA made. And this thing, one thing you'll notice is and they call it a baby bullet, but one thing you'll notice is the thickness. You'll see the thickness on the Remington, how thick it is. The handle's shorter, but it's thicker, and it absolutely, I mean, it feels good in your hand. I mean, it really does, you know. Nice fat grip, you know. So it feels good in your hand. So I'm gonna carry it. I made this holster not too long ago. And you know, I made it for a trapper, you know, big trapper. But I thought, you know, this thing might fit this baby bullet. Fits it perfect. Goes right on the belt loop, be perfect. I'm gonna put a lanyard in it. So, you know, great find, great knife. I'm gonna use it, and I'm gonna do another review later, a few months or down the road, on how I'm liking it. That's the box it came in. I always keep my boxes. Keep your boxes. When you buy a case knife or any kind of knife or Remington knife, keep your boxes. I just put them in my gun safe and hold on to them. Because if I give any of these, when I give some of these to my grandson, I want him to have the box. So anyway, hope you liked the video. Hope you liked the knife, Remington, baby bullet, green stag, bone, deer stag. Good size, USA made, 2012. So hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I would appreciate if you'd follow my channel, hit the like button, leave a comment, see if you've ever seen any of these. Hit the bell, and I'll do another video a few months down the road. You know, probably next year I'll do a video on this and let you know how it's working out. Okay. God bless you. Have a great weekend. Please be careful out there. Okay. Thank you.